Welcome to Shopping with Summer. I'm having a beauty, health, and wellness soiree. The featured product is Shago Cosmetics. Let's check it out.
She asked, what gets you the most natural looking brow, right? One is the color, one is knowing what you're covering. Some people have no brows, some people have a lot of hair. So you have to know how to address that. When you're looking at your brow, because that's what I teach women about brows, you gotta look at what you have. If you don't have a full brow or you have a lot of hair, if you got a lot of hair, the pencil is not gonna do it. You want something that's gonna go over and that's gonna cover that and add color, right? Those are called the brow stencils. It has a little brush, and so you brush in that color. That's gonna help your brow. If you don't really have much brow or much hair, then the pencils work better. So, I got this amazing pencil by MAC. It's called Spike. Everybody uses it. Ladies come in and get it twice, 2 at a time. Really, it's all about the shape. So, we're gonna do a little bit of brow, a little bit of eye, a little bit of lip. Okay, brows first. Most of those ladies there have all different shaped brows. Your natural shape is different. What I really like is, I like nice and full here and a little bit of tail on the end, right? Right there. And the reason most women don't get that right is because you guys are trying to do this, and I'm just sketching, and you're trying to do that at the same time. You really want to do this, make your fullness of your brow, and then you just want to come straight down. Boom, boom, boom. That's how you get that. Too many times women are doing this and they're doing it all at the same time. So you never get the crispness or the shape. It just looks like a circle. And if we're a little full feet, we don't want no circles because that makes everything look round, right? So we want to cut some detail up in there, right? Right. So when we're doing this, we want to come here, and usually to make that point, wherever you stop at, straight down, straight down. Now, the other thing is very important. When you're doing your makeup, you gotta learn how to stabilize your hand or your brushes. I mean, I'm pretty good, but I don't just do this all up in the air. I have to stabilize here, here, here. I get my sketching going, and then I do that tail. You want that tail very crisp and very thin. So it's all like 1, 1, 1. They have this wonderful brush on the end, so that anytime that you happen to make a mistake, just blend it out. You can start over, whatever. It's not a big deal. A lot of people say, oh, I messed it up. So, blend it out, boom. Right back. So, I see that some ladies are a little rounded and things like that. So, to get out of that, you want to go here because we want to outline our brow for that fullness, right? A little bit at the top. A little bit at the bottom, and depending on if you have full brow, how we're gonna fill that in, either with a brush, or if you had thin brows, a pencil is amazing. Sketch it in, and then you get here and stop, and go from here, down, down, down. That'll keep that nice and crisp and clean, all right? Here, you can make that, people wanna do fancy, that you can do here, you can make that shape however it is you want. Few sketches very lightly. Got it? Very easy, very easy. Same way on the other side. I'm coming here and I'm sketching right through. I want a nice line at the bottom and a nice line at the top. That gives me shape. Boom. We got the shape. Let's fill it in. Once you get to the end, it's 1, 1, 1. You want that to be really crisp and really slimline. So a big thing about eyeshadow is your lid. What's your lid space like, and where does your crease come in? We know that some people have a little hood, some people have a lot of space. If you got a lot of space, then you want to bring that down. And when I talk about space, I mean between your last line and your crease open. Your last line and your crease. So my daughter has a good deal of space, right? From here to there. So when her eyes are closed, I can be decorating, right? But when she opens, that's a lot of space. Some people don't have that much. So you have to cater your shadow and your shadow application to how much lid they have. This young lady is stark different. Beautiful eyes, but from her lash to her lid isn't that large. Open. She can fill in this, but to start, I always try to keep ladies in that line. I say you can do any color as long as you keep it in the right area. So then you can start expounding after that, but you want to start somewhere and you want to start in a nice area. So then you know how you, and I'm gonna teach you guys about area. You know how you do the little brow concealer, right? Or your lighter eyeshadow, whichever one you choose. That goes from here to there, that's the brow line. Last line comes up to the crease, and the rest is your blending or your crease area, where we will be blending like the darker or the smoky eye or whatever, right? If you're doing lighter colors and you're lighter skin, you want to do browns and dark browns. You don't want, even if you're trying to do smoky, you can get into the black later or on that corner. But you want to do the brown so that you can do subtle. So if I'm doing shadow, I didn't even bring shadow, I don't even know. So I'm gonna go here, your base. And especially when you're using a base, everybody talk about bases and shadow bases. You put that on first and you really want to press. That's gonna have the eyeshadow stick to that base, then you blend later. So then you wanna boom, 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 boom. All right there. Then you come back with one of these with your blending. Simple, simple. On either side, right? Mascara is a big thing because of your lashes. Lashes are a beauty mark of women, whether you're doing artificial, natural, whatever. But if you have nice lashes, you want to be accentuating them. Sometimes we start hitting the lid and it get all, and then we just stop. We just stop, right? First thing is, you want to get a mascara that is appropriate to the size of your lash. Don't get one with a big fluffy brush when you got short lashes. You'll always hit your lid and you'll stop wanting to use it. So you want to get one that's So I'm gonna teach y'all how to get top and bottom real quick. All right, close. I always do on the top and the bottom because to get your lash fluffy, you want more product. So if you just do the bottom, that's only half the way, right? So I want a product that's gonna go in there, it's gonna turn, I can feel it, and then I wanna bring it up. The other thing is you wanna shake it across. That gets you more product on the lash when you shake it across. Your tips, your ends are always the most important. You wanna be hitting them as much as you can, all right? Next thing is getting that bottom lash. I was like, how he getting the bottom lash and I can't get it? I look all the way up. Because first of all, if you got them looking away, that opens that whole area. Somebody looking straight ahead and you, no. Look up, that opens all of that area. So look up at it. See? Easy. Easy. And when you get in the bottom, you want to shake and out. Shake and out. Don't try all the spinning and all that. We do that with the top, not the bottom, okay? So you just want to shake and out. Okay? You said what? Eyebrow pencil? No. And I'll tell you why. Boom. So that's real application. Now, Mom said, would you ever put eyebrow pencil on the lid? No, because here's the deal. Pencils are different. The pencil that you do on the bottom lid is usually a rounder one or a thicker pencil, the retractable ones, because it's softer. And it's softer on that bottom lid and softer on that bottom tissue. You don't want to use any brow or anything hard. You know why? That's going to weaken your tissue. Then we're going to start getting bags and we working. No. You want something that's going to nicely glide along the bottom of your lash. So it's usually one that's retractable, goes up, comes down. When you're doing brows, you want something that's a little bit tighter, a little bit smaller, like this, so you can really get those defined lines, right? All right, I'm gonna do lip real quick. So, talk about lip liners. Lip liner is your friend. Comes in a lot of different colors, a lot of different shades. If you're trying to do your lips, if you got full lips, amazing. We know that everybody else trying to get full lips like ours, right? We know that. So, when you do the foot, you just gotta know how to rock it. Liner is your friend. It's gonna help you transpose the colors. You may have a neutral color and use 2 different liners and it will look different 2 different ways. So I got one tip for you ladies. Biggest thing is the fuller your lip, the fuller the liner. It's harder to blend out a thin line. You put one line and then, no. But if you have, watch. Now that's not a skinny line, that's pretty full, right? And the technique for blending your lip is not, it's not that. It's just blotting. So blot a few times for me. As I'm doing that, her liner is already blending in. So when you start with your lipstick and your gloss, easy, no problem. Okay, well, thank you very much then. On the spot, baby. Makeup and more and a little more right here. So now we're just gonna put this in the middle. But because I've already blended her liner, so that's the trick, y'all. When you get home, you start doing like blot and blend that even before you put on your lipstick, okay? Brow here. One stroke on the tail, right? Right? Eyeshadow, we're not going too high, right?
For more beauty and fashion tips like these, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And of course, thank you for shopping with Summer.